Virat Kohli has announced his retirement from Test cricket, saying it's been 14 years since I first wore the baggy blue in Test cricket. Honestly, I never imagined the journey this format would take me on. It's tested me, shaped me and taught me lessons I'll carry for life. I'll always look back at my Test career with a smile, quote unquote, is what he said in a post on his social media platform. Well, the celebrated cricketer leaves behind a remarkable legacy in the long format game, playing 123 tests, amassing 9,230 runs, which included 30 centuries. Virat Kohli takes his leave from the format as the most successful test captain in Indian history, as well as the nation's fourth highest test run scorer of all time. Sunil Yash Kalra, founder Indian Sports Fan, is joining us live on the broadcast. Sunil, it's certainly a sad day for Indian sports fans, with Virat Kohli now bidding adieu to the test format of the game, but it's also a day to celebrate his achievements on the field as a test cricketer for India.
I think you've just summed it up. You've spoke about the sadness and celebration together. In fact, I know for a fact there is a group of 350 Indians who are just about to go to the British consulate to get their visas for the upcoming 5-match series. That is not going to happen now. Good part is that he leaves behind a lot of legacy with a lot of cricket left in him. Unfortunately, this is a case where he could have gone at a time when Jimmy Anderson is going at 42. Dhoni is still playing IPL at 43. At 36, if Virat Kohli is hanging his boots, I think it's not a great sign of how you handle a career. Remember, you have the greatest talents of the game are almost mercurial, and they've got a very fierce temperament, but they are the ones who get you win the matches. They are the ones who fill in the stadiums, and they are the ones who get in excitement around it. In fact, Viv Richards did the same to Sachin Tendulkar in 2007 when he thought he would retire because Greg Chappell had come in and created that entire fiasco. But these legends hung on to the game. Rahul Dravid played till 39. Sachin Tendulkar played till the age of 39. VVS Lakshman 37, 38. So this is the time when you had to handle him really well. I must also put in a point that with the coming in of the new coach, Gautam Gambhir, things were not going to get easy for the old stalwarts. But again, the writing was on the wall, especially in IPL, when you have a 14-year-old smashing 35 ball 100 and another Matre coming and scoring another 96 runs. What do? You are under tremendous pressure. And when you're playing for the Indian tricolors, this is always going to be a very tough game for these old war horses. I think it's a case where we could have sadly handled the career little well. The departure, it wasn't the case to be, and that's a sad story for the fans.
Now, just talking about his test career, very successful test cricket captain, Sunil himself, of course, played such remarkable knocks. I think the fourth highest Indian test scorer. Also, of course, almost 30 centuries through the career that he's had for Team India.
Absolutely. When I looked at the statistics, I was doing some arithmetic here. He's got around 37, 38 records, which are in all three formats of the games, and out of which 25 will never be breached in the next 10 years, which means that he's almost one of the most successful cricketers post Sachin Tendulkar. I mean, the passion that he brought in, the crowd, you see, the ability to get in the crowd is more important, the most important point. And the second point I want to make, Uday, you and I have seen that he's created the excitement, romance in the test cricket, and that's what you come in for. And as I said, 350 odd Indian fans who are going to England, now they won't be going. They'll only go for the Lord's Test match and make a comeback. Otherwise, it was such a great sight. I remember going and watching the 2023 WTC in England, watching Virat Kohli get out of Australian seamer, and things were completely different. He got a hero's welcome. He got loud respect everywhere. But just calling it a day before the 5 test match series against England is a very severe blow for the fans. You could say in cricket, you get retired hurt, but here Kohli has retired and the fans are hurt. So that's the expression I'm going to leave you with today.
Absolutely. After Rohit